All right, welcome to Bad Expectations.
What the fuck is up?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm doing this new thing where I just do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, bad exes?
Yeah, this is episode 12, ladies and gentlemen.
Who would have thought we'd make it to 12?
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Not Evan.
No, God, no. I thought we'd do 3, then I
Yeah.
would get a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and Burke would steal her from me.
I think you mentioned that 2 episodes in a row now. Like, we're just trying to find girlfriends.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm obviously joking, but if you are a single lady who
Yeah.
is a little chubbier and you like
Heavy
to
on the
play
backside.
croquet on a nice summer night, I'm your guy.
Also, we brought a treat for you today.
Well, speaking of episode 12, don't bring them in yet.
Oh, okay.
Because 12
Yeah.
is the age of bar mitzvah.
Oh.
No, that's 13.
Okay.
Either way, we
Shows
have
what we know.
Either way's fine.
Either way, we have a guest with us, and boy, am I excited.
Yeah.
Who wants to introduce him? This is getting weird.
All right. It's
I've tried
yours
twice.
truly.
Is this a Hallmark card?
What's your name again? Okay.
Yours truly, on behalf of my aunt, my uncle,
Maximus.
What up?
Maxwell Bankers.
You know what's so funny? Is
Cool.
I'm so hungover that I legit forgot your name until I said it.
I could tell. I was like, you're looking at me like a stranger does.
Yours truly. It's like,
Also, I don't think you
fine.
know my last name.
At all. I don't know. We're not a last
Smugglesworth.
name.
Maxwell
pod.
Smuggersworth.
You never know who's listening, Max.
Very good point.
Smuggers.
Oh, joke.
Jiminy Jam.
Sure.
Of course, this is Max Bank-Jaffe. We're happy to have you here.
What up? Thank you for having
What's
me.
up,
Very
buddy?
happy to be here. Good. Nothing.
Maxwell
I'm hungover.
is
Yeah.
a fellow comic,
Yep.
Absolutely.
a friend, and one of the few people we'll let on this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm now saying that now. I'm saying that collectively we agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear that? Everyone else?
You're like one of 3 people, man.
Until
Yeah, you literally are. You're
thank you so much.
you're the
Evan-
second of 3 people.
Until Evan gets a girl
girlfriend.
and then
Yeah.
brings her on her like Bono.
Yeah.
Is Bono?
Yoko Ono?
Yeah,
Oh, you
Bono.
mean-
That's how you know.
Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
Yoko Ono?
Yeah.
Yoko Bono?
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Evan gets a girlfriend and she's just in the background, like
Yeah.
interjecting.
Just shaking a tambourine.
I was just thinking of the album that fucking John Lennon and Bono would have made together.
Yeah.
Oh god,
That
the
would've been
pretentiousness on that one.
Ripping with pretension.
Oh,
That'd be the
I
worst,
hate
right?
Bono so
We're
much.
gonna save
Yeah,
Africa.
U2 sucks. They're a bad band. I don't like them.
Well,
Actually, those are 2 different things. I don't like them. You can feel however you want. But
thank you.
They're awful.
This is God's country.
Yeah. I'm from the capital of God's country.
Show off your shirt,
Oh,
man. Tam Werner.
na.
I had to be. I had to show, represent the town because I
When
was
it's
going to be
repping time.
on camera. So Tamworth, Ontario, stand up.
Is that where Avril Lavigne's from?
No, she's from Napanee, Ontario, which is
Right.
where I went to high school.
My mistake.
Wow.
Yeah, she was from our high
Is she
school.
a real
She was
friendly girl?
You know that Avril Lavigne song? Just a friendly girl? You could have used any other reference.
I was going to say something
Was
vulgar.
she
I know you were gonna
complicated?
Yeah, you seen it coming.
I know some stuff
Trying to
about her.
watch
I don't
my
think she was any
language.
worse than anyone else at that age.
Oh, there you go.
My
yeah.
brother dated her for like 3
Forgot.
weeks when they were 14.
Don't you
Yeah.
know the actual
The
skater
actual
boy?
skater boy,
I know
yeah.
who he is, yeah.
I
I think I do anyway.
I tell that story
Yeah.
on your behalf. I'm like, my friend knows the skater boy.
Yeah. You know who you are.
Oh, my God.
He said, see you later, boy.
Yeah.
He did. It's actually kind of reversed. The story I heard was that like my other brother was at the house while they were fucking, and was like he kind of showed up to hang out. And he's like, yeah, so I'm like kind of hanging out with somebody. So
Yeah.
there's a TV. I'll see in a bit. And he's like fucked off upstairs for a while. And he's like, oh okay. And he's like
Wow.
going through his fridge, eating snacks and stuff, waiting for to hang out with his buddy.
Just a cool skater guy.
Yeah.
Man.
Remember your friends' pantries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had
Dude.
snacks at the house.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
weakest
yeah.
pantry.
Yeah.
So did
The
I.
weakest pantry.
That's why you sometimes you'd buddy up with a friend who you hated just because his mom
guy
was
friend?
stacked with
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
Oh, rich guy friend? Oh,
Yeah.
we all had rich guy friend.
Yeah.
No, I had my good friend growing up, Carl. His mom
Yeah.
had a shelf of Gatorade, liter Gatorade.
See that's I don't understand that.
Why? Like, I'm
This
stoked
is
it happened, but-
Arizona in 2007, 6.
Why are you eating the most comical
Start talking about
hot dog? What
I-
is this?
I gotta be honest, pulling an eclair out in the middle of someone else's story is
Yeah.
such a power move.
Gatorade, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, what were
Gatorade,
you talking
you
about?
said.
No, keep going.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna chew it.
Remember the Pop Tart guys?
He had Pop Tarts.
Toaster strudels?
No, I know. Oh yeah, I was always a Pop Tart guy. There's no work.
Hey, I'll take what I. Yeah, it's true. It's a strudel, you have to make like a
Yeah,
dick on
toast.
it or whatever.
My mom was like, my
We
parents
weren't
were hippies.
allowed shit though.
Yeah, same here.
No,
we had
my
like
parents
one year
from
for
the
my
motherland.
birthday. My mom, I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6, and my mom still talks about it. How like She was like, "Oh, you want to tell like my friends over for my birthday?" I was like, "Oh, do you want to tell them about your treat?" And I was so excited. I was like, "Guys,
Yeah.
you're not gonna believe this. We have granola bars."
Yeah, exactly.
Nature
man.
Valley.
That would before that, just like no
wow.
name, and that was like to me that was a chocolate bar. I'm ignoring that.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. I'm with you.
And so I remember like telling this to my friends, and all my friends just looking at me, being like, "The fuck?" And me just like looking at them, and then looking at my mom, and being like, "You ruined my birthday."
Okay, you see what
did this.
you see what I just did with the White Claw? Imagine me with the Nature Valley. They crumble.
Yeah, they're awful.
You can see where I'm going. Each
Okay.
classroom has like
Now we know why you don't eat before.
I generally don't eat in public.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw me eat?
We've eaten together multiple times.
The last time, what did I have?
I don't remember the last time, but I remember one time in particular. I
Did you
remember
eat
going
yesterday?
to Yates Street Tap House with you and
there
grabbing
you
a burger. That was when you were still veggie. Or I think you had just stopped being
Don't say shit
vegetarian.
like that.
Oh yeah, dude, I was vegetarian for 6 years.
Wow.
Whoa.
I was very healthy. I lost 40, 45 friends. My name's Evan Mother. Find me on YouTube. Just got the shot, baby.
Like, share, subscribe. Oh, you got a Band-Aid.
What, you guys didn't get banned?
No.
No, they just pushed mine really hard.
She offered me a Band-Aid. She's like, "Do you want one?" I'm like, "Do I need one?" She's like, "No, you're good." I'm like, "Okay, then no." Like,
This guy gave me a Band-Aid and spit in my mouth and slapped me.
Wow.
Called me
Slapped
daddy.
you on the ass?
He called me
Yeah.
daddy.
oh, Tim,
Sent you
yeah,
on
he's
your
great.
way.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else get
I
their
didn't-
vaccines in the back of a van?
Yeah, Daddy
Yeah.
Gates, right?
Anyone else baby bird their vaccine to you or what?
Oh my god.
You guys come green now, right?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
So I just got my vaccine
Me
literally 45 minutes ago.
I'm a southpaw.
I got the Pfizer.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about jerking off.
Southpaw.
Left hand struggle, baby. What up?
I'm an orthodox stance.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
I got the
Some I've
Tyson grip.
So I've been working on.
I got my literally 45 minutes ago. So
Wow.
I got the Pfizer.
If Evan passes out, we know who to sue.
Yeah.
Can I say something about the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Happy to do the shot. Happy to be part of society. Blah, blah, blah. Can we make the whole thing a little less Katrina-y?
Real shit.
Like the convention
in a
center?
big tent. Yeah.
Everyone has these masks on like it's the
Yeah.
end of the world.
Yeah.
I was doing bits with this one guy who's a volunteer,
Of course.
and I was just cracking
Trying
him
your
up.
comedy out.
Cracking him up. He goes, "They're watching me." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "They get mad at me." I was like, "You're a volunteer."
I know.
Because he's like, "No, we have to be like serious." I was like,
Yeah.
"This is hilarious, man."
I tried to be nice to the volunteer. I was like, yeah, I know small talk. I'm the worst at small talk.
yeah?
Small talk.
I
I
just
was
told-
like 15 minutes early. She's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, they're dead.
I was like, what?
No, it's
Go
Katrina.
fuck yourself.
It's Katrina relief.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was going.
My
in
nurse
there.
was hot. I didn't even know if she's a nurse, but
Well, the person who gave you the shot.
yeah. He was a 10.
No,
Okay, no, she was a baddie.
Nice.
She was like, oh, you're not even bleeding. I don't even know where I, you know what I mean?
Were you just like flexing the whole time?
Yeah. Look at
Yeah, I
that.
don't bleed. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I said this to
Exactly.
Max. I was like, there were so many hot girls there. And Max is
Yeah.
like, it's Victoria. There's hot girls everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
the
in good
majority of our
jobs.
population. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I guess I was mostly hanging out at, like Denny's and Tim Hortons where they to go.
Yeah, I catch them at Ricky's.
That's
all
where hot
day.
girls go to retire, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where they let it
Float
go,
off,
you know?
Yeah. You get the Astra
Old-timers league.
You get the Astra vaccine at Denny's.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Ricky's all day. They're just fucking.
Yeah.
But dude, I walked in and they were like, "Welcome." It's like it was felt like I was going to end my life inside of this convention center, and I was doing jokes. I was making this little guy laugh, short little guy.
Okay.
He goes, "I'm short." I'm like, "I know." he goes, "Look at me go." I'm like, "You're killing it."
Is he doing anything or going anywhere?
He was just kind of running around,
All right.
but I made him laugh, man.
Nice.
I'm like, they got me running around
Did
too.
her mom tell you to leave before she calls cops?
Leave my son alone.
Also, girls, they tell you to wait 20 minutes. I waited 18.
Badass over here. Also, just like, is there anything better, like as a comic or as a person, like when you get someone's number comedically and you just keep making them laugh?
Yeah.
You just have the button, you
wouldn't
just
know.
cracking them up.
when,
It's like,
when you get their whole
yo, you
thing,
just lock in like Terminator on a person for jokes.
whether
it's the best.
they like fart jokes or
Yeah. I can do that with my one brother. I can get him like, and once I get going, I can get him like struggling to breathe sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it's the
Yeah.
best
hot
feeling in
hot
the world.
buttons.
Yeah, with,
Yeah.
with brothers, is definitely.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly, because you got to know the person in and out. You got to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister has that for me. Like, nobody makes me laugh harder
Really?
and more
I can't-
insanely than
I
her.
can't crack you actually. You're interesting because I'll say something that I think's hilarious.
Well,
and,
when
and
you-
you're
when
just,
you-
and you're just like, they'll say something dumb. You're like, blah!
No, like when you say something really funny, like often I'll just kind of admire like the joke. So it doesn't necessarily get
Oh,
me.
interesting.
It doesn't make me laugh
Because I look over,
hysterically.
you're just like,
No, like if I'm quiet, it's usually like that was a good fucking joke.
nice.
Yeah.
It's like when if somebody burns you really good and
and
somebody
you just sit in it.
and you got and you're just like that was
Right?
good.
That was
fire.
That
When
was
someone
good.
actually roasts you well, it's like,
Oh yeah.
it's like I'll take it.
I usually die.
And also
laughing,
sometimes
too.
you hear a joke where you just go, "That was funny." Like
Oh, that
your
was
brain
funny.
just
Yeah.
skips the laughing part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Each is
that was-
acknowledgement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that was really good. Fuck, just
Yeah.
respect on it.
Well, my parents wouldn't keep junk food in the house, so I had to
Mine
go
neither.
scavenge it.
Yeah.
And then I would collect it like a squirrel,
Evan's under a tree.
and you would just gorge on it because you don't have it
Yeah.
at home. So
That's
you go to
so
rich.
real.
Or you trade with kids at like the lunchroom or whatever. And
Yeah.
I didn't have tradable options, man.
Man, no, I didn't
I got
either.
2
I-
Oreos and Saran wrap every day for all of elementary school. That
Did
was
Oh
you?
man,
2 Oreos from 5 to 13.
That's.
I got egg salad sandwich.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I got a lot of those too.
Nothing better than that.
No, like,
on
I-
fucking brown bread.
When Pogs start coming around, that's when I start making that money. We'd gamble with our food.
Pogs.
Pogs.
I just kind of miss
White women?
Pogs.
And then we would play like and then we would start just playing slammers and then I'd just start like winning everybody's shit. Like I was
Oh, fire.
oddly good at
I
it.
still got a pog. That's like a skull with like Rasta. It's a Rasta skull.
Oh, dope. Yeah,
Nice.
they
I
had
found
really
it
cool
on
ones.
the hotel floor in a hotel room.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you
Next
usually
to
find Pogs too.
the
Yeah,
condom.
that's Pogs in
Yeah.
the wild.
yeah, pogs in the wild.
You know, there's not a place for them.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like,
come out of the
it's like an
sewers.
animal about to die. It just crawls under.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Where do Pogs go to die?
Yeah, we used to have
Swans.
Anyone who doesn't know, like I'm a server and a bartender and I've been at it for a while. And
One of the best in the biz.
And like when I started, at least it was people who cared about customer service, you know. And then now there's a whole generation of people who are
too
like,
cool.
yeah, like it's like they'll ignore you for 5 minutes and
Why
kind
am
of
I
like
serving?
glance
It's
at
your
you. Then be,
job.
oh wait, did you want something? You're like, motherfucker, that's why I sat
I
here.
have to
Like,
serve this guy food. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in your thing. It's
I'm
your,
not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
what do
bro.
you think
When I was
this
at
is?
the Strath, hit or miss with the bartenders.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta know people there.
I was talking to someone about this a little while ago because I pretty much only drink at bars where I'm friends with the staff.
Yeah,
And so I've had people ask me like,
Get
"Oh, is
treated like a
so and so a
human."
good server?" I'm like, "I have no idea. They're good to me.
yeah.
Like I tip really well because I'm buying friendship. That's why
Yeah,
I do that. Like
but
I
I
want to be
100%.
treated better than
but
other people."
Barry, I
That's
think
how I got here.
I think you're hitting.
I'm not lying.
You're hitting on
Yeah.
something. You're hitting on something that's a part of the culture at large, like where it's cynicism.
oh totally.
Everyone's too good to do their job almost now.
Yeah.
It's this weird thing where it's like, you can't put your head down anymore and just work. It's this culture of self-serving.
Yeah,
And just-
absolutely.
But you're right. Same with like record stores and stuff growing up. Record stores, when I grew up, were like, they weren't pretentious.
No.
You'd go in, they'd help you pick a record.
It was like a good
Get
like
creeped
local
on.
movie store, like where the guy would help you pick out a fucking dope flick.
yeah, exactly.
That's how it used to be.
But now it's like the same kind of thing. Some record stores are just, they're like moldy old guys who are like, oh, if you don't know the latest Frank Zappa bootleg, you can't buy anything in my store. Well, it's like
yeah.
They made a whole movie about this.
high fidelity.
High Fidelity, yeah. It's just these guys who are assholes working in a record store.
Yeah.
Also, how
can't figure
amazing was Jack Black in that?
Incredible.
That was his breakout.
Insane.
That was
Yeah,
that
that's-
was.
I was me and my brothers argue about like really random
Unbelievable.
things in movies, and
Yeah.
one of them was like the best character intro.
Yeah.
And I'm like Jack Black in High Fidelity.
That's a
his
very
intro
good
like, when he
pick.
comes in doing the air guitar,
Air guitar.
and he's like does that dance and stuff. It's incredible. It was
No.
like that, and then like Wooderson in Dazed and Confused, where he's like, "Who the fuck is this crazy guy?"
Well, it's funny because when we talked about a couple episodes ago about physical actors,
Yeah.
we didn't talk about Jack Black.
I know. I actually wanted to bring that up because I
Yeah.
was like, how did we skip over Jack Black?
I don't know because a lot of his hits weren't like hits. Like
Yeah.
Saving Silverman and stuff. Like they weren't like Jim Carrey
School
hits.
Rock.
Yeah.
yeah,
The drummer of School Rock just died.
yeah.
Whoa.
Rest in
Wow.
peace,
Real talk.
Freddie something.
Oh, you know his name.
I just saw it written down somewhere.
You're good at shit like that.
Yeah, I'm good at nothing else. Just remembering useless facts. I would, people of Victoria and the world, I would fucking rock Jeopardy. I am
Yeah.
so good at it. Don't test me, all right?
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. I'm the only person who's better than me at Jeopardy is Drew.
Are you single, man?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, of course. I'm good at Jeopardy. Of course I'm single.
Four single
Taking
dude.
stabs.
Yeah, and I'm
Four
not trying
single
not to be.
dudes.
Otherwise I would have a real skill.
Yeah. You seen last night.
Hey, cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
cheers, buddy.
You know who had an underrated physical performance, not as an actor, but in one movie, was Devin Sawa in Idle Hands.
Oh, yes.
I don't know that.
Idle Hands is a
dude.
stoner comedy where his kid's hand gets possessed by the devil and starts killing people. And so he has scenes where he like fights his own hand. and it's really there's somewhere it's really
It's like
good.
me when I eat chips.
Nah.
Go for Mark. Go for Mark.
But also, you'll appreciate this connection. The guy who did like the hand acting was the same guy who played Thing in the Addams Family.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, like, all he does is hand movies.
Yeah.
And our good friend Shane Priestley has a joke about it. You should watch Comedy Live sometime.
Well, that's another thing we could talk about. Before Devin Sawa, he's in the Fred Durst movie that came out 2 years ago. Fred Durst directed a movie.
Oh, no way.
Fred
It's
Durst made a movie?
so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Like is it actually funny? Or are you laughing with it? Or are you laughing?
No,
at
it's
it?
like The Room.
Okay,
It's like
all right.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's talk about it. Restrictions lifting.
Yes.
Yeah.
June 15th, we can drink till 12 in bars.
Yep.
We are now allowing indoor dining. Heroes like me are getting the shot.
You get that Band-Aid tattooed on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
let's
even
talk
get
about
the shot. I didn't even get the
tattoos.
shot.
Yeah.
Actually, let's
Why
say
do you get the shot? Band-Aids are way faster, you know?
Well, actually, no, let's fucking talk about it, man. So me
Yeah.
and Burke were chatting up. Brianna Chatwin, a friend of mine, she owns Black Cat. Black Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is willing to give us tattoos on air.
All right.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry does not seem pumped.
No, I'm down. I just,
Okay.
yeah.
You're the only one of us here who has tattoos?
Yeah, I have.
Well, he's got
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine kind of count. I'm black.
what?
Yeah.
That's weird. It counts. It's a tattoo
still
on your
a
It's a
skin.
joke. It's a joke. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
you can't
like-
see it.
Oh, I got it. And also, it's a finger tattoo, which are always tough to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
got
it's-
it done
They
back.
wear
in,
out pretty quick,
mustache
too.
Got it
is
done
the
in
joint one.
juvie.
Is it a mustache?
There were so many people got like mustache tattoos on their fingers.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
a whole
so.
thing.
That's
like
for white
2010.
women. Max.
Yeah, I'm cute. Yeah, I'm funny.
It's for pogs. My bad.
Yeah.
Stepdad vibe.
Oh, man, I'm
White
good.
beater, Dickies.
Okay.
White beater
It's
tucked
actually-
in.
It's a muscle shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Muscle shirt. I have a pair of Dickies, yes. 3 pairs.
There you go.
Brown.
You're like Michael Shannon in 8 Mile.
I'm like Kevin Smith. Michael Shannon in 8 Mile. I'm like Kevin Smith in Clerks.
Oh man. Like Dr. Dre in The Wash. Shout out my black people. That's a great movie.
Oh,
Let's talk
man.
about Belly. No one talks about Belly anymore.
I just rewatched Belly.
What with that? Yeah. God damn it.
Is
I
it
wanna watch
watchable? I remember being very confused just out as a kid, and I saw it later. I'm like, oh, it's a bad movie. Okay, that's why I
Yeah.
don't
Is
understand. what's
Belly
happening.
bad?
It's a bad movie.
I
It's
enjoyed it
fun.
at the time.
There's scenes that
I
like.
enjoy it, but there are some funny moments. Like there's a close up on a guy. I think I can't remember who rolls by. It's like Noslik drives by or something, and then he's just eating a banana,
Yeah.
and the banana's all over his face,
It's-
and it's a close up. It's like I don't like that shit.
It's
I don't like that
right.
shit. And like, what the fuck? Was
I remember that. I remember like that's like that man acted. He must have done so many takes. Like, how can I eat a banana in the most obnoxious way?
Yeah.
He like uses his lips. He kind of like mashes it with his lips before he eats it. It's the worst thing
It's
in the
the
world.
weirdest.
It's so good.
It's like he's using his lips to like peel the banana further,
Yeah.
almost. And
right.
it's like like have you seen the Chappelle? Well, I'm sure you've seen the Chappelle show clip.
we're cutting all of this.
Everyone's like, all right. You guys got to get home with that. What just happened?
No, I'm good. I'm still in. I'm still listening. Man. I'm still listening to Belly, man. Tell me more about bananas, man. I'm here with you, dude. Just you and I right now.
Oh,
Fuck these guys.
but it's just a bizarre scene, and it's almost like it reminds me of when Chappelle's eating cookies for like the Making the Band episode, and he's got crumbs all over his lips.
Yeah.
It's a good ass sugar cookie. Like that's it.
yeah.
Kind of was. It seems
It's
comical
a good Chappelle.
the way that they filmed it.
2 things I need to do. Number 1
Yeah.
is Bo Burnham's special came out today. Check it out, guys. I haven't seen it yet, but he's one of my favorite artists, so I'm sure it's great.
Artiste.
See, it's a rap. Singer?
Stand-up.
Oh, Cam- yeah.
Stand-up.
He
Okay.
does comedy, but it's like he also does songs, like funny songs and stuff. He really
Okay.
kind of like the
like Adam
genre
Sandler
thing.
vibe?
Yeah, very similar to that.
Yeah, he was like a YouTube guy who started doing stand-up.
Oh, it's the guy that you tried to show me after.
And I showed you him.
Sandler.
And I've never seen more hate in your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's have you seen? He was
All the people
on the
that-
what was the? It was like the Green Room or
with Paul
Green Room,
Provenza.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
And,
plays
uh,
Art is Dead.
yeah, and he's Gary Shandling's there.
Mark Maron.
Mark
Judd
Maron.
Apatow.
Yeah, and like also Gary Shandling. Anyone who hasn't checked him out, fucking
Oh.
do yourself a favor.
on.
Rest in peace.
Comedy
Yeah.
fucking genius. Because like he's like what's his name again? Who just came out with a special?
Bo Burnham.
Yeah, sorry, I gapped that. He's like yeah, just he's like real quick question. Who are you guys? And then everyone starts laughing, and then Gary Shandling chimes in. He's like, "Oh my god, that's so funny and mutual."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah.
he was so good at those like little.
Shandling and like guys like him and Dennis Miller have the comic brain
Yeah.
to tell. Just everything they say can be funny.
Absolutely.
Dennis Miller fall off like hard.
No, yeah, a little bit. He got really right wing, but I still think he's a comic mind.
He had a thing
Yeah.
where he like, I think he had a thing on Twitter where he like didn't like somebody, so he said, like, you just wait. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a joke for you, and like actually waited 2 weeks and then wrote a roast joke about this.
I
person.
kind of
Yeah,
like
It was
that
trash.
though.
It was so bad.
Yeah, but these guys are old school, not Twitter guys. You know, these are old school comics,
We need to
right?
fucking figure out how to
But it's
not
guys
look
like Nick,
assholes
it's
on
guys like,
TV.
For real.
but it's guys like Nick DiPaolo, right? I mean, say
Yeah.
what you want about him, he's a right wing lunatic, but
Yeah.
these guys are club killers.
Yo, yeah.
Right crowd.
Right crowd. But what I wanted to say was Shane and I watched the Nutty Professor.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Do
I watched
yourself a
that shit,
favor.
a month ago.
For
Nice.
real?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
half of the first half.
Okay, you didn't finish it?
I passed out. Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. It was hilarious.
It was so.
It still has one of
fun.
my "Your mom is so fat" jokes in it.
I-
After sex, I rolled over 3 times. I'm still on the bitch. Like,
Dude, I forgot Chappelle was in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had it blew my mind when I
The
saw him on
fucking
screen.
yeah.
pianist or the piano player.
I've never seen the movie.
Whoa.
Dude,
Whoa,
so
dude.
it is.
And you've seen fucking all these other movies you're talking about?
It is such a fun. I was baked into my mind.
Yeah.
All fart jokes.
The hamsters.
All fart jokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Funny fact. You know who did the original Nutty Professor? Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
He was a producer on this one, the Eddie Murphy one,
Oh yeah.
and he was going to be in it, but he refused to because the script had too many fart jokes. Seriously, he's like, you got to cut some out, and Eddie Murphy's like, no.
Yeah.
So
He refused to be in the movie because there's too many fart jokes. There's one scene where it's just 10 minutes of them just farting.
farting
Yeah.
at the table.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I didn't
said-
watch it. I'm not a big fan of
Yeah.
fart jokes. I fucking skip right over.
It's
that shit.
it's hilarious. Man.
It's you
as a
gotta
movie, it's hilarious.
you gotta turn your brain off, man.
Yeah.
You got it's the
Yeah.
dumbest thing. It's actually an allegory for drugs. I did a little look into it.
All right.
Eddie Murphy, the buddy guy, Eddie Murphy's character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When he loses the weight, that's him on cocaine,
Ah, okay.
right? He's right manic. He's like, this is the person I want to be all the
Yeah.
time.
Also, I
I
like
watched
that.
Orbit a bit ago too. Similar.
Did they fart in Norbit?
No, it's just Eddie Murphy
Big.
and four fucking characters, and it's just
I miss
fall
those
over
days.
goofy laughter.
Where like everyone played this like Mike Myers, like this played 13 characters. Eddie Murphy played 13.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is some Nutty Professor shit.
It's so hard to concentrate on anything else.
Hey Barry, eat that again.
We're working on it.
Max, this is welcome to Bad Expectations.
I'm good at Jeopardy. I'm too good for this.
You're doing great so far. I think the listeners will like you.
We'll just cut that out.
Burke, how is Max doing?
He's doing great, man.
Yes, appreciate it.
What are you
I'm a
rating?
natural. I'm pretty good at sitting down and talking.
You are.
Yeah.
You're a good talker. Not always interesting, but
Yeah, no, I just keep going. Yeah,
yeah.
no one's always interesting, Evan.
You're the only
why I
guy
like
I
you.
know that just like everybody's talking, and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna play some battle rap music right there. We're all setting shit up, talking like it's like there's not blaring
Yeah.
rap.
That was your
Nothing to
warm up.
contribute.
That was
Yeah.
your warm up.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, I can't fucking think, but I was like, I just went with it. I was just like, yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. I'm not a ditch digger.
It was dope. It was dope. Definitely,
threw me off.
definitely like off-putting. But
Yeah, Evan's all like, so the frame.
The funny thing, or
The
not the funny thing, but
background.
if you guys had been like, "Hey Max," I would just like shut it down immediately.
I know you're a great guy.
I'm hungover, man. I almost just grabbed it and
Just throws it out my window.
Max, what do you want to say to the people, man? This is your one chance. You're never coming back. Speak your truth. Speak your
It's a
truth.
monster.
This is your camera. This is your camera right here.
Oh my god.
There's so many small children and weapons in this apartment. Help! Help!
No, we love you, man.
Yeah.
You'll be back.
Yeah.
That sounded like a threat.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Sounded like a
You'll
threat.
be back.
Yeah.
I remember being at we used to do comedy at Logan's Bar, rest in peace, and
Rip.
good friend and former roommate Trevor Green
Oh,
came
man.
up to like
Yeah, Shadow Trevor.
he was
Shout out
trying to get
Travs.
I can't remember if he was trying to get laid or trying to do a song at karaoke.
Either same thing.
But like he had the
Yeah.
same intensity for both. And he's at one point he comes in, he's like, "You'll see, you'll see." I was like, is Trevor trying to fuck a table?
Oh my god.
He's a Simpsons character.
He is.
He is. He's
He's,
a mixture of a couple.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got a little sexual bob
He's
in him.
Krusty the Clown.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I love Trevor. He is a cult leader. He has
Yeah.
when he's around, you can
Thank
feel
God
him-
he lives in Canada.
Yeah, for sure.
America, he might have been, you know.
Here's the thing with
No,
Trevor.
might
We don't
have
want to
seen
talk
him with a
about.
hood on him.
This
No,
isn't
joking.
interesting to anyone. So
Just joking.
Yeah.
But I will say, when we started our podcast, he started his at the same time, and he has 2 episodes out, and we have 12. So
Yeah.
Oh shit! I know where you're going with that.
Take that, T Nasty. What up?
Yeah.
get going, Trevor. I loved your shit, man. Talking about bitcoins and all that.
Yeah.
Trevor's great. Yeah, he really he has an effect on people. Like if he'll hang out with a group of people and for a day or two they'll behave differently because of what he did.
He's one of those guys,
He talked about whipping his dick out at tables and bars, and within the next week, 2 different people I knew, not around Trevor, whipped their dick out at tables and bars.
Oh my God.
Just because he has that weird, he just gets into your head. He has a weird gravity about him, despite the fact that he's 4'7".
Psychopath. That's a psychopath.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead behind the eyes for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you guys?
somewhere right now?
What are you guys listening to lately?
When was the last time you guys had Eggo's waffles?
Oh,
Man.
Oh,
It's been a minute,
Damn.
and honestly, I kind of,
Right?
yeah.
I think I prefer.
Been sitting on my mind this whole.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you guys were talking about.
Tried to get it in with the pantry talk.
We can go back to snacks.
Anyway, Norbert was eating it.
Yeah. That's
Well, the funny thing about Israel is that waffles aren't there. So,
Yeah.
the thing about Eggo waffles is I actually prefer them to good Belgian waffles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's nah,
nice,
I want it kind of crispy and
nice
thin.
freezer burn on them.
Yeah,
Never hurt.
absolutely.
Gaza strip. Gaza, keep your clothes on, girl. I didn't make that up. That's pretty funny.
it's.
Cut that. We gotta save it.
Yeah. My mom used to get 60 packs.
Oh, dude.
Just wait a second. Just wait a second. Let's put a pause for one moment.
Yeah.
You're talking all this shit about your pantry, this and
It's not in the
that.
pantries, in the freezer.
You got fucking killer freezer game.
That's
Who
all.
care-
Yeah.
Who cares if your pantry's weak? You have Eggos in your freezer?
Yeah. We.
Fuck, dude. That's better than
We
any.
just fuck, man. That's
You think you know a person?
That's better than any Pop Tart.
Oh yeah, preach. But yeah, man.
See,
we'd only we'd have one homie over and we just eat all 60 every weekend.
Yeah, just destroy them.
Every weekend.
I
my
never
mom
was
would
an
get a
Eggo guy.
60 pack.
I've never been privileged. I probably had one Eggo in my life.
I've never had the flavored Eggos.
Flavored
They're trash.
Eggos?
The blueberry ones that were actually
Blueberry.
pretty
You put
dope for a
maple
while
syrup?
there.
No, we just had Aunt Jemima. But now I do.
That's maple syrup.
Yeah. Well, it's table syrup.
yeah.
Oh. See, I'm from Nova Scotia.
No, here it's maple syrup because it's Canada's fucking.
Yeah, but I'm from
that's
Nova
all we got.
Scotia.
Yeah.
Where we would tap the trees.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I went to
My
the
brother
a couple times.
made me eat tree sap one time. He said it was
different.
maple syrup.
That's different, dude.
And I cried home.
My brother made me eat dog food one time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's way worse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so dry. I've had dog food.
Yeah. Yeah. My brothers are great, but also they had flashes of insanity where I was like, "Oh, this is real, real bad."
I've had dog food.
Yeah. I was like, could use some salt.
Gaza strip. Gaza, keep those
Yeah.
clothes on, girl.
Evan's an only child. No one made him. He just.
Yeah.
2 guys just came, and I just became something.
When do you put dog food in someone's cereal box? How long before they notice?
Are you guys cereal guys?
No.
Not as
I-
much anymore. But
I
for
love- I love
for
me some
years, I
cereal.
was
Yeah,
deep
very-
into it.
It's on my
Fruit
counter.
Loops. Fuck yeah.
Okay, you Fruit Loops guys. So here's my
Mini wheats.
here's my move lately. Chocolate almond milk
Yeah.
Good call.
with Life
Oh, boo.
with
boo.
with bananas
Oh,
on it.
I love
with
Life.
bananas on it.
Great, like-
Life's fucking.
When
dope.
it's cereal, I just go trash, man. If
But
I'm
dog,
eating cereal, I want
Have you had chocolate milk on
Fruit
cereal?
Loops. Chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Not almond milk. That's what I mean. Like,
You don't fuck with that?
I do
It's a bit
I do
much.
like chocolate almond milk though.
It's
Is it-
great.
Yeah.
do you?
And
I
Life
do.
cereal, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
Is it better than
I,
almond milk?
Yes.
I don't care for almond milk in
Me
general,
neither.
but I
Me
do
neither.
like the chocolate almond
Chocolate
milk.
almond milk. Have you had it?
No, I would just because I thought almond milk's trash. So I'm like, I don't want.
No, it's
chocolate.
great.
No,
It's
I
great.
like both of those. I like chocolate almond milk, and I really like Life.
Yeah, my favorite.
I think this is going to change my life.
dude, can you do it?
Yeah, I will.
I'm a Max.
I'm
Life
gonna
cereal tastes
report
like
back
spending a
next
night in
Sunday.
jail.
If you like bananas,
awful.
the bananas really add a nice touch.
Yeah,
but
I'm
if
gonna
you're
try them separately. I'm gonna try one
If
bowl.
you're not a banana guy,
I love
Maybe
bananas.
sprinkle some Eggos in there.
Evan,
we're not all fucking rich freezer guys.
I got a cereal hack for you that you're gonna like. I think.
You know what I know about every cereal hack there is? I invented cereal hacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and
Well,
knee dip.
then come at me with this one.
I have knee dips.
Where do you buy your cereal?
What do you get a guy? You got a cereal plug? What are you talking about?
He gets
Bulk
the
barn,
bootleg.
baby, and may you make your own cereal.
no, this is
No,
trash.
because you can get
Yeah,
bases.
what
You can
that
get like cornflakes out of base, and
You're like an old Oak Bay woman. Like that's
It's the best way to do it. Oh, it's like, what? Do you ever have peanut butter chips in your cereal? No, you haven't.
you're going to bulk barn to get cereal? Like an insane person.
You make your own cereal.
What
You
to save
you
on
get
get a
high
big
and,
box.
and build a bear your own cereal. It's great.
How much are you paying for this?
I don't know. I'm rich.
Yeah. He's Jewish, right?
Yeah, he's never come back. So, I'm joking.
This episode's called One and Done.
Yeah.
This is one and done. Max is a very interesting guy.
Yeah.
I've always
Takes
since
it
I
as a compliment. He's like, thank you. I like your.
I've always since
where
I
your
met
head
this
is.
guy related to him. You know, maybe it's East Coast thing.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it's like because I can shit on you, you can shit on me, and it's like love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always loved you.
I noticed that
One of the
immediately
best traits.
with you two and Trevor to put him in that. Like there,
Yeah.
East
there
Coast.
was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
different dynamic when the three of you would
East
hang
Coast,
out.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I think it's
shit
that.
given.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, a lot of
it's a
banter.
cultural thing. Also, well, for the record, Evan was my first friend in comedy. Evan was like the first guy
Wow.
to talk to me and like
Oh, wow.
bring me into the circle of comics and stuff
That's-
like that.
that's dope.
Yeah, he was the first one who was like, he's like, there's a bunch of comics sitting at a table. He was like, this is Max. He's the new guy in the rotation. I remember you said that.
Wow.
And then Mark
Yeah.
Robertson stared at me like I was a piece of
Like
shit.
you're an insane.
Yeah. Because I was like, hey, do you mind if I sit? And he's like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I probably got shit on that night.
Yeah.
But you were right away. You just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're
Also-
a great comic, man.
Thank you very
You've been,
much.
You've been really. I can't wait to see you come back, man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I haven't written shit.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I wasn't doing homework
Working
over
on
summer, guys.
jerk off jokes.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
But there's an artistry to it.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to
You
say
heard
with the Eastern
myself
Canada
earlier.
thing is when I first moved here in 2010, one of the first things that happened is a bunch of people in universities, so they were soft. They were like, Max, you're a bully. I'm like, what? Why? Like,
Oh, when you came out here.
yeah, there's like, you say such mean things. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, it's because I like you. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
that's how I
roasting.
show affection.
If I don't like you, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. If I'm just, okay, everybody in the world, if I'm just polite to you, I don't like you. That's what
fair.
that means.
Wow.
That's what that
My
means.
mom's,
you don't
my
know
mom's
them.
like,
No, moms are different.
mom's like,
Yeah, yeah.
Because if
I
I'm,
take time.
huh?
I said
You
I take
to
time.
warm up? To
yeah,
warm
I
up
just
to
don't
people?
roast people that I'm not. I'm not. That
No,
cool
and
with.
I don't either. Like, if someone roasting you, it's like I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have time for
Or
these people.
somebody fucked up quickly enough.
Yeah.
And I have a crowd. If I have a crowd,
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
they do something egregious, you know?
Yeah,
hear me
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Hear me
yeah.
out. This is interesting.
Talk to him.
I think dividing line, you're either a Seinfeld guy or a Simpsons guy.
Yeah, I was never big. Well,
I'm
yeah,
both.
Simpsons,
No,
yeah.
you can't be.
I both.
I know a lot of people who are, though.
My brothers both.
No, you. I'm saying you.
You're saying you can't be?
I'm not really big on either.
Okay, so pick a side. Evan, pick a side. You
Seinfeld.
go first.
I've
Seinfeld?
seen every episode 100 times.
Okay.
Me too.
If I
I've
had
seen.
to pick Simpsons.
Same here. I picked
Yeah?
Simpsons.
If I have to pick, yes.
I would rather watch The Simpsons over Seinfeld 10 times out of 10.
Well, they both happened to me at the same time. Like,
That's,
and
that's what I mean. But I thought, Burke, what I
I
meant was
just
like
seen Seinfeld for the first time like 3
because
years ago.
I didn't think you were a Seinfeld guy at all.
at all. My brother's a big one.
But to me, is he?
Yeah, that's why because he has DVDs at his house or
To me, Seinfeld is script writing 101. Because
Yeah.
A plot, B plot all ends up, but the joke writing is just so.
also
But Simpsons joke writing is also
one thing that they have in comparison, like I don't think anybody has side characters better than those two series.
Oh,
Like who has better characters outside of the main
I
characters?
mean, I
better
would
than
I would
them?
actually argue that in Simpsons' favor.
I don't know
Yeah.
Martin. You guys seen Martin?
I used to watch
Talk
Martin.
to him, Bert.
Talk to him, Bert.
Biggie was on there.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
Shaquille
right.
O'Neal.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Bert.
Let me talk to him, man.
Tracy
Yeah,
Morgan was on it?
Martin. What's that?
Tracy Morgan was
Tracy
Yep.
Morgan was.
He was like the guy who was like always selling shit out of his jacket.
yeah,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Tracy Morgan.
I'm blanking out on his name. There was a dude that like used to steal the sandwiches. He used to come in and steal his sandwiches and shit.
Oh, I don't remember.
It was, bro.
Martin.
Martin is Martin
Mid-90s?
Lawrence. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. My
All
brother,
those, bro. Like
Fox.
fucking
Fox show.
Wait, the
Yeah.
Wayans
Jamie
brothers.
Foxx show, fucking the Wayne's Bros show.
Yeah.
This all used to be
Oh,
on
yeah.
TV in Arizona.
Yeah.
Just
Wayne's Bros.
fucking.
Well, what you
we're
show-
brothers, we're happy. and
what
we
you showed me
take it
last
and we're
night.
color.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, high five.
See, Burke, you
Me and my
showed
brother just sing that on the phone all the time. What's
you,
that?
you showed me some shit last night that wasn't not talk cultural. It wasn't part of my.
Oh yeah, we watched. I was fucked up.
It
I
wasn't
forgot.
part of my upbringing.
What was it?
It was
Shaquille O'Neal's All Star Comedy
Comedy Jam.
Oh,
It was
dude.
2009.
Cedric hosted.
Bill Burr was on it.
No. It was in
He
Phoenix.
did one though.
Yeah.
I know that.
Shaquille did a bunch.
Yeah, he did.
So this
But
one was
I'm saying like
2000
Bill
this-
Burr
This
was
one
on
had,
one
this
of
one
them.
had
Oh, yeah,
Kevin
hell yeah.
Hart headline
Yep.
with a bunch of guys.
He wasn't. Yeah. He was a closer.
He's a closer.
Yeah. I guess that's headlining. But they're all like.
Yeah.
The opening guy, Tommy Davidson, murdered, bro.
Also, crazy underrated how funny Tommy Davidson
Bro.
is.
Yeah.
No. It was he was doing physical bits that I had never seen before.
Bro.
I don't know if he
Davidson is a
smoked
genius.
crack, but like he was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it was so cool.
He ended ended with like a bunch of Spanish material, and
See that, which I never
it was
would have
in
understood.
Phoenix. It's in Phoenix, right? Yeah.
So I never understood this. That's what I mean. I wouldn't have got it. But Burke's
Yeah.
like
Was-
in Arizona.
Yeah, I seen it live on TV. I just stumbled across it on television.
yeah.
Their
when it
Spanish,
aired.
their Spanish television is a Spanish culture.
Yeah, yeah.
And this
Yeah,
guy's just
yeah.
roasting this.
The Mexican TV, their Mexico TV.
It was
like
really funny.
Telemundo
I
and
was really impressed with Kevin Hart.
Ari Spear. It was Tommy. Cedric was hosting, then Tommy, then Ari Spears, then
Fucking Nelly was in the crowd with Ashante.
Cat Williams. was
No
in the crowd.
way.
Williams.
D-Ray Davis was like, when Cat Williams speak to you, you just turn into a bitch.
that
He's
guy
like,
was hilarious.
He's like, we're going to do two different things. That you Mountain Dew, I'm Pepsi. And he's like, so I'm Mountain Dew?
I won't lie, I've never seen him before.
D-Ray Davis?
So take
That
note.
guy's a monster.
Just wait a second. Take
No
note.
Wildin' Out.
If you guys like comedy, check out D-Ray Davis.
Yeah.
He was my favorite of the
Yeah.
show.
He did a lot of like
He
relationship
did
material.
crowd work stuff.
Yeah.
He
He
was
roasted a guy with a big ass.
fire.
To this day, like my brother has a big Slurpee. I'm like, that big ass water glass. There was a guy in the crowd with the biggest
I was really
pimp
impressed.
cup.
And
He's like, what made you bring out a pimp cup that big? He's like, no, that too little. What can I shut the club down?
And look, I'll be the first to admit I generally don't love when people show me stand up. I like to be watching it alone, and I just don't love watching stand up these days. But it's such a blast watching this shit. I told Burke I'd love to perform in a black room
Yeah.
because they love you
That's the
or
thing,
fucking
yeah.
hate.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, yeah.
That's always what I hear, is
100%.
that it's like
Yeah.
it's like you know how they
Bro.
feel, like
Yeah.
you know how the audience feels.
It was such a great show.
It's Kevin Hart before he was like famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Right
killed,
before.
fucking killed it though.
Right after Soul Plane-ish. Before he popped.
Shout out to my buddy Kabir, whose like two favorite movies are Soul Plane and White Chicks.
Oh,
that's
why? Those are, first of all, I've seen them both 1,000 times.
Yeah.
The
White
opening
Chicks
scene.
White Chicks filmed down the road
Oh, that's
in
great.
front of the
Bro.
legislative.
They love it here, eh?
Yeah.
Scary movie. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, White Chicks, that opening scene when they're pretending to be Dominicans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're like, you know what I mean? That shit is. And the guy is like selling them ice cream. Vanilla. You gotta order vanilla. That shit's a fucking hit.
Yeah.
I'm loving so we got Disney Plus, so that's
Yeah.
where I saw Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
I'm loving watching all
Disney
these
Plus
movies.
is dope.
Dude, It's Always Sunny. The first 8 seasons are on there now.
Okay, see that's another blind spot for me.
Oh, it's
Oh,
so
it's
good.
always-
seen
if
it.
you like Seinfeld, you're like
That's what it is. I hear-
dirty
I
Seinfeld.
hear
That's
it's
what
dirty
it is.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted before they end the show that it will never happen, but just that would make my dream come true is that let's say it's the last episode and the gang's arguing with each other, and then some guy comes up draped in velvet asking for a drink, and it's fucking George Costanza,
That'd be amazing.
and he retired in Philly because they're the worst humans, he's the worst human, and
Draped
they
in
would
velvet?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, can I get a fucking
The
drink?
two worlds come to collide.
And then it's the gang arguing with George. And then the just the scene ends.
Yeah, that'd be like it's like the ending of a movie where Batman meets the Joker.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
That'd be great.
one thing I love about Seinfeld is what Jerry's rule was no hugging,
And nobody
no
gets better.
learning.
Yeah.
which is fascinating. Look, I love Parks and
I
Rec.
don't get it.
So what that means is a lot of sitcoms are focused on relationships, heart building.
Oh, I get it. No hugging, no learning.
So Seinfeld's thing was no hugging, no learning. That was this is the most comical shot.
That was the most Evan Mumford shit I've ever done.
Barry's just getting this fucking slider into him. Max can barely handle a White Claw. You can't bro down, Max. You're not a bro.
With a White Claw?
Yeah.
I have a
Dog.
thing where I always dent the can I drink so I know which one is mine.
I don't
I was gonna
understand
be like,
why.
what? Did you
Why
do that?
wouldn't you dent the can after you opened it? Not on opening.
Dude, have you fucked a chick? Stifler, baby! I just watched American Pie.
I've dented a few cans in my day.
Oh.
No hugging, no learning. Okay, I want to do a slow-mo shot here. Put it in. No, this is going to be a slow-mo shot for
Sorry, I
sure.
just don't ever want to hear Evan say, "Oh, do a slow mo shot." Put it in. Slowly.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. You like that, Barry?
Yeah.
You like my singing? That was pretty good, actually.
That was actually good, man.
You feel that?
Yeah,
Let's
man.
do Gangster's Paradise.
It's actually my favorite
Hate that
movie of
song.
all time. City of Angels.
City of Angels.
I
It's not.
think we should get a theme song going.
We should.
one?
We should ask the people what style. Rap, rock, country.
Well, Marlon
It'd
is
be comical if we had a country.
Marlon has
You want to just record a country
Let's
theme?
do it.
polka or
I'll be
something.
rapping. Evan will be fucking on the
Three
drums.
boys looking for pussy tonight.
Oh my god.
Marlon has created us a theme song.
I don't think he has. I think he created us a beat.
He did.
All right, so now we
You
got
can make a country beat. It'll be
You
fun.
don't like Gangster's
gotta-
Paradise?
We gotta ask the
That
Beatles.
song is super overrated. I don't really like listening to it now.
Trash. You're trash.
Whatever. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm fucking standing on this. It's like one thing that I every time that song comes out, everyone's like, "Oh," I'm like, "The song sucks." Like,
Sing me the first lyric.
You lost the black vote.
What's the first line of that song?
Just
Yeah, I
lost.
mean,
know.
who is he really trying to impress here?
What's the first line of that song?
Just drops the fucking.
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I need the first one to keep it going. Once you say the first lyric, I'm good.
I fucking forgot Max's name before we started.
What's
so
the first
I-
line of Gangster's Paradise? Walk through the shadow.
Yeah, walk through the shadow of the valley of
Death.
Is that Tupac?
No, I don't know.
No. Tupac does a lot of rappers. say
No,
that,
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living or should I blast myself?
Okay.
Okay.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell, cause I'm a piece of shit. It ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black
Black hoodies.
hoodies. Like,
Sorry,
it's-
I'm just gonna kill his mic.
Yeah.
Can you kill him?
Yeah.
Oh my
now it all
God.
comes out.
Speaking of Comedy Jam,
Yeah.
were you there when we had?
We gotta get some color on the show.
There was a.
Remember those like high school legends, those dudes who would just fucking destroy kids?
yeah,
We
a
had a
lot of
couple
them were
of
in
that.
our
We had-
friend groups. Thank God.
Yeah.
And I used to just get punked. Oh man, my buddy Nico. Sorry, Nico, for this story. One time we were at the cafeteria table, and I forgot what happened. Frank was fucking. I think he just threw a Gatorade at Nico's face. And
Straight
Nico,
from the pantry.
Nico, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Nico and Carl were best friends. Carl's the pantry guy. So fucking
Pantry
those are my
Carl.
two best friends.
Patrick
homies.
Carl.
Yo, so we're at the cap. My brother was there for this too. We're at the fucking. I don't know why he threw a Gatorade at Nico's fucking face. Nico's like 140 pounds. Frank's like 250, 300 at the time. Just a big Mexican fucking scary guy. And this nigga Nico got up, just like hands.
Oh,
hands.
really?
No.
I love
We
it.
were just like, we're like,
He came ready.
and I was like,
Yeah.
Nico, don't do it. Don't do, Nico, you're gonna get.
It's like a fruit roll up unwinding.
Yeah, exactly. Just a skinny, tall Italian Nico Musselman. It's the most Italian name. And we just had to everybody was laughing. He's like my boy. So they're both my boys, but Nico's like my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's in my grade. Frank's like 2 grades above us. And I was just like, damn, you just got to eat that, Nico. That's Frank. That's Frank, bro. Frank's the big dog at the table.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat.
Yeah,
you.
he will knock everybody out here.
Yeah.
Maybe
had,
Easy
like-
could like.
We had like families that would all fight, where it's
Yeah.
like 4 brothers and a stepbrother. They just
Well,
fucking
hockey
rock
towns.
dudes.
Hockey towns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah. We all lived in a corner, like the family, Alec and JJ, and there's all our circle. And then Frank lived 4 houses down, and we lived fucking 4 or 5 houses down the opposite
yeah.
way.
Were you a scrapper? Or you had your friends that got
No,
scrap
my
for
brother. Yeah,
You had the brother scrapper.
Them
Were you
too,
scrapper?
but-
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I got knocked out at a field party. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my story. I got punched when I was in the face at 13. I'm like, oh, this is my fighting career over.
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
kind of hurts.
Have you met me? I'm all like fucking. Let's be friends. Like,
yeah.
No, I know. Just
I
like
have. Why can't we be friends? Playing in the background.
I
of
know,
my
but
head
just
all
like
the time.
being from the East Coast is just like
Yeah.
it's just around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
often.
so many fights. We'd be walking to the store, and people would be just like 4 fucking guys would pull up in a car and be like, "We'll be up the street waiting at the blunt."
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
I got
Oh my
Angos at
God.
home, dog.
yeah.
Okay.
They're the
I'll get
toaster, man. I got time. Yeah, and I'm like, thank God I'm with Alec. Because
Yeah.
he knocks niggas out.
Yeah.
So
Right.
so when we get out there, if I was by myself, I'm getting knocked. I was just so lucky. I'm always with one of my buddies, and I never acted like I could fight, so I was allowed to
Well,
hang out.
That's it
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'm just
That's
a
the
goofy
thing, yeah.
fucking
like,
kid,
and like
the fat kid.
You and I were like probably just similar kind of guys.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
pretend to be
I was
tough.
just
Exactly.
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just like the funny cool guys.
And then those guys, we pull up.
Yeah, you and me, obviously.
Yeah, we pull up.
Just slide that in.
the funny hot guys.
Yeah, what up?
There used to be guys that would just like throw up gang signs, like "fuck you, nigga," and then you go to like they go to fuck them up, and they'd run away, and then like they'd get like 10
Gang
feet away,
signs. See,
and
we
they
never
start
had
throwing up
those.
more gang signs, and I'm
That's
like,
the fucking weakest though.
you have-
but
They
it was
make
just
your gang
hilarious.
look
It was
like
it was
shit.
so comical. It was just
Oh.
like this guy.
Did you have gang stuff? Gang signs?
there was
Did
no
I?
gangs.
Yeah.
There was no
no,
gangs
no,
where
but like we
lived.
would, you know, but like we would like there was a lot of like inter-family beefs like where I grew up, and like the same thing, like
What do you
people
mean where you grew up?
I grew up on a reserve out near Saanich, and like where I lived, there was like these two families that would always be feuding.
Yo, really?
And I was friends with one, and then there was all the others, and I was pretty cool with both. But there was a time when it got really nasty, and same thing. We'd be like, you would just see. One of the families, though, were all obese fucking guys, and there's this one time we can just hear.
Dixie's with McDonald's logo.
No. There was like 4 of them in a car.
Loving it, nigga.
There was 4 of them in a car. But there's 4 of them in a car. And the only reason why because they were trying to sneak up on us, and like to jump us, but they're all so fucking fat we can hear the car bottoming out. Because it was like me, my buddy Travis, and my buddy Quinty,
Scraping.
and we're walking up the road, like we're just high as fuck, got our munchies, and we can just hear like,
Dude,
what the
that's
fuck
so
is
funny.
that? Then we look, we're like, oh, dude, that's like
heavy metal.
so and so's car.
Yeah.
And then like then they kind of stopped, and we're like trying to, they're like, oh, whatever, we're just gonna keep going. Like, you guys are fucking idiots. And then,
Bro,
then they tried to like chase us down in a car.
Yeah.
Like tried to run us off the road and shit, and we had to like
That's
bail.
some crazy
It was
shit.
fucking weird.
I always kind of forget, Barry, that you grew up on a proper reserve.
Yeah.
So when did you move?
I moved out when I was 18. I moved to Alberta.
You moved to Alberta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a week after I graduated high school.
What? Sorry.
That's a
What's the
sitcom
reserve?
right there.
What's the reserve called?
Say out.
Okay, cool.
Say out. Yeah. It's like,
You never talk about this. It's always interesting to hear you speak on.
oh,
it.
dude, it was a weird. The guy actually made this sweater. Like he was.
I've always loved this fucking thing.
Yeah, like he lived with us too, and like he got like crazy story. He got this huge brawl broke out. Somebody fucking came at him with an X-Acto knife,
Oh wow.
cuts him here,
Oh my god.
takes a chunk out of his shoulder. I get there right after this happened, and my sister's like, "Oh shit!" So she runs, she sees Jared, and he's just like holding his neck.
Like in place.
Yeah, because he's like holding his neck. They run him into a van, and then my buddy Dion's like cornered, and he has a hockey stick, and he's just like mowing people down. And I was like, oh fuck! So like I just grabbed it was like a mop, and I was like, shit! So I just had to like, so I just kind of like cleared a path.
Cleaning the
I got
blood.
a Swiffer. I got a Swiffer wet jet. And just,
No, so like I'm just like had to like just clear a path for all the people that try to. Then we had to like run through a trail to his place. But like as I'm approaching, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go help Dion. I look, there's like 7 people knocked out. Jared,
Oh my God.
holding his neck and everything, just boom, 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 boom.
while holding his neck. He's
Yeah,
throwing-
like fucking, and he just laid like 7 people out,
That's cinematic.
and there's like
Yeah.
an insane amount of fucking blood everywhere, and then
Taxi driver blood.
yeah, and then like I mean, as I'm like running by, like people are just gaining consciousness again, like what the fuck. And then they get him to the van, and then they take off to the hospital. And then like I help Dion clear a path, and then we just bolt through a trail all the way to his place. It was fucking nuts.
That's wild.
Yeah, like
Jumanji shit.
yeah,
Through a trail.
yeah,
He's been here.
Yeah, fucking.
This is
that's
Goodwill
insane.
Hunting shit.
yeah. It was
insane.
fucking wild.
And you're just
The
this
most
weird
story.
kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I was 17.
wild.
Yeah, like that was
That's
like-
way wilder than anything I've ever
it's like
seen.
Queens
anyone
in the
done.
Stone
All the
Age.
stories that I have. Like,
Yeah.
at the beginning of the story, like, oh, I have something similar to say. Like, oh, no, I don't. That's fine. I'm just going to fucking
Yeah,
sit down.
gonna say-
mine would never get better
Yeah,
than that.
somebody knocked on my door and challenged my brother to a duel. That's about it.
I got
Yeah.
punched in the face and cried. Look at that.
yeah.
There was a kid back home.
I'm a hero, remember though.
There's a dude back home with like the story was he got in 5 fights in a day, and by the 5th fight he had broken all of his knuckles.
Yeah.
So he punched the kid once. He was like, "Ah, fuck!" and then he just kneed him unconscious.
Wow.
Exactly.
And like that was one of the families that loved me. Because
That was
they
before
loved my one
CTE.
brother. Yeah, exactly. But there was family that would just fuck people up, and for some reason they loved my brother, so they loved me. And I like
Yeah, I
barely
got away
knew
with
them,
the
but they were
same
just
shit.
like, "Max, fucking what's up?" And I was like, "Thank God!" Like,
Yeah.
you're terrifying.
Yeah,
and they weren't
these,
like, most of them weren't that big either. You know when a dude's like, crazy.
You guys were fucking getting it. You guys were drinking JC Paulie's last night.
Yeah. JC.
Don't worry about it, Max, man.
Yeah, you guys
end the
were getting
pod.
it done.
I have a couple things to say before we go anywhere.
Sorry, real quick. You guys need a theme song, and you guys need a signature drink. That's what you guys need. You guys need a bad
Jameson's-
Exes drink.
Are you that's a very good idea.
We drink one of these every time.
I just let him have it, man. He never be back. Just give him some. So,
What?
I don't know what did you just say?
Yeah. He's a humming.
Like somebody.
what's that guy? Boom hour.
It's like you accidentally leaned on the fast forward button for a second.
Okay, no, no. What I was about to say was two things.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Joel Gray,
who
mentioned he's listened to every episode.
awesome.
So he's like a big fan. So Joel, if you hear this, we do appreciate you.
Shout out Matt. My bad, I just cut you off.
Yeah. Well, Joel's gonna come visit once we're all vaxxed up. And
Oh, sick.
so he wants to hang out with us.
Who's Joel?
Just a homie from back in
Is
Scotia.
that your Navy buddy?
Nope. No, another guy, Jewish guy, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was like the only Jewish person Evan knew because he brings it up all the fucking time.
No, I have a lot of Jewish friends. But I wanted to say that Joel, we appreciate that, and Max, I want to say we loved having you on, and we'd love to have you back.
I'd be back every time you guys ask
But
me to. I love it here.
Speak your word, man. What do you want to?
You got any shout outs you want to get out?
Shout out to my brother Lee because he listens to every podcast I'm on. Thanks for sticking with me, bud.
Yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamworth, Ontario. It's fine. Look my name up on YouTube. I have like a 12-minute showcase set that I would like to have.
That's the VEC one?
The VEC one,
Great,
yeah.
great.
So fucking check that out. Maybe you guys like my
it's good
comedy.
shit.
Support local comedy wherever you are. Go fucking watch people do their shit because
Yeah.
it's hard and it's the best thing ever, and you can't really replicate it anywhere else. It's a thing that we're losing, I think. I almost got into like a soapbox, but I don't have one. I was gonna
say,
pretend
you're
like
leaning.
I know. I just made it up on the spot. I was
like it.
We're losing it, guys. It's in date. I don't care.
No, it's good. That's articulate.
Yeah. But yeah, support local comedy. Check me out on YouTube. I guess you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, but I don't know what my handle is.
Okay, going a little long. Yeah.
Something no one's ever said to Evan.
Oh, that's fun. Like sexual.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, I come quick and I eat pussy.
Yeah.
What?
T-shirt?
We need to know
Talk
the
to him,
order.
dog.
We need to know the order there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
What are you saying, dog?
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Also, got a shout out to Abby and Haley. We saw them this
Oh,
week.
yeah.
What, they
Yeah.
bad exes?
Abby and Haley.
They are.
Yeah.
They're bad exes?
Haley's
Shout
the
out.
one who shouted you out after
streets.
episode 3.
Oh, nice. What's up?
Yeah,
Abby's
Abby and
dope.
Haley. Also, Emma from Moon. She's been watching all
What's
of our
up, Emma?
episodes. Like, she's
Yeah.
fucking dope as shit.
We'll do
And-
another
Shout out.
Ask Us Anything soon.
Shout out Matt from the Shell gas station. I ran into you. He showed
Yeah.
us love.
What's up, Matt?
He doesn't even know any of us. He,
Oh, shit. What's up,
yeah.
Matt?
Oh, also those 3 girls who fucking shouted at me last night from a fucking cab.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot you told me that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was so drunk. I was like, Barry, you're lying.
Barry's like, pull your tits out.
No, because I had to go like tell someone to pay their fucking bill.
No, that was just
and then
me.
he's like, "Bleh." They all say, either way,
Yeah, shout
three
y'all
of you.
out.
I don't know who you were. Thank you so much
Hey,
for
send
shouting
us
us out.
some DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
slide
Like
in
not
there.
in like a weird way, but like we love to have fans. We need 100 subscribers. We're at 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some hot shit coming.
We got some shit.
so
popping.
hot. Eh.
My name's Evan Mumford, part of the St. Lunatics.
It's Berkey Berg.
This is Barry Underwood.
Max Bank-Jaffe.
All right,
up,
thanks
baby.
guys. Enjoy the show.
Later.
Peace
See you
out,
bad
Baytown
exes.
down.